had that happen before. I turned on the camera to check the battery, and I looked through the lens, and it's just goo. It's like I fried food inside the lens. I just spent a minute and a half cleaning it off. Anyway, special delivery from Aperion. Here they were like, hey, you know, we haven't sent you anything for a while. And they sent me outdoor speakers, which are like $300, and they're pretty decent outdoor speakers. And they sent me the super tweeters that are on my ohms, which I love. So obviously, one of those two things I reviewed got a lot of praise, because then they decided to send me their grand towers and their concert towers, which are their top of the line, like $4,000 towers. So I'm like, cool. Let's go. These, by the way, they sent me both because they wanted me to experience both finishes. These are the gloss black, smaller baby towers, and the other ones are cherry. And let me get a kniff. I already have an amplifier set up over there, but I'm not sure if my what's it called works. Oh, don't cut my hand off. There's some sticky goo on here, and I don't like it. It's not the good kind of sticky goo like you find in German brothels. It's the other kind of sticky goo like you find only in Chinatown, USA. I don't know if there's actually instructions for opening this up. All I know is they sent me grills and a different thing. Echo, all lights 100. Light that area up. Okay, oh, we've got gloves. I think I picked the right orientation. Of course, the biggest problem with getting tower speakers is you have to keep these boxes around somewhere. And my guest closet is full. My basement's not full, but giant boxes in my basement. So do we actually want to do this? Okay, congratulations. Versus 3 speakers are finally in your hands. Remove the accessory box. Oh God, that's heavy. Oh, it's not that heavy, it's just hard to get to. So let's remove the accessory box. Open the bag and install the feet. I think we're gonna flip it upside down, flip over the box and reveal. Okay, that's actually smart. I just have to make sure you do this in the right order or you're fucked roonied. We have got a giant cleaning towel with the Aperion logo. We've got a little envelope that's gonna tell me all sorts of magic things, or just hold the owner's manual, so we could hold that on the side. We're gonna have to install this. Oof, those are nice. So we've got our points, but the points that, you know, they'll mar the floor, but they won't like cut through it. So that's nice, but we also have discs for those. Disc. The biggest problem with returning speakers like this, which I don't know if they want these back yet, but the biggest problem, not quite as nice as the triangle ones. Ooh, I don't like that at all. Oh, that is a sharp edge, like a real sharp, like, ooh, I don't like the way that sits at all. But you got to use it or else you'll smash into the ground with this. Let's say I install this upside down. Ooh, am I gonna do a thing? I might go get felt pads from my basement and install this, because it's pretty much identical top and bottom. There's the threads, well, the screws would hide in here. But if I installed this upside down, that would give me a flat surface to put the speakers on, which in the case of Zeos is always beneficial. At least they're nice. They're nice, not super sharp spikes. Yeah, I lose the tapered edge on that, which may not work. We'll see. We'll see if I want to break protocol this early in a unboxing / review. We are given the tool to do this. Shoes. Actually, I have some of those shoes. So we're given the little Allen key. And yeah, these are the bolts. So if we drop the bolt in here, it's flush, and we have plenty of thread. If we drop the bolt this way, it's not flush, but we still got plenty of thread. I think I'm gonna do a thing. I think Zeos is gonna do a thing, and this, again, I'll mention it during the review. They should make it so that you can decide either way to do this, because like I'm gonna have them on my wood floor here. And the wood floor is not fine, because it's not hardwood. People love hardwood floors. These are soft ass wood floors. I did that one review out here, and you could see where the fucking there. Wait, get the fuck down. Do you see all these like marks? This is from the rollerblade wheels that are on my Herman Miller chair. Because I was just rolling it around, just rolling a chair, all this texture. Because this is the blank part that the carpet was on. So just like every time I rolled the chair, it left a nice mark. So the thought of those points, like over there, and if I gotta move the speaker a little bit, yeah, if I have it on top of this, but then you've gotta fucking balance a big speaker on this point. And then this is rubber, so you can't slide it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go and pause the video for a second. Well, actually no, I don't have to pause it yet. Well, we can install these and then I'm gonna go I have stick-on felt pads that'll go right there. So then those will be pointed up and it'll actually still look cool. But then it'll just slide on the floor. Which you wouldn't want it to fully slide. You could probably get away with 2 of them felt and 2 of them rubber. You wanna protect that metal, because it is a nice finish. You don't want to damage it in case you do ever want to flip it back over. Just a thought, Aperion, just a thought. Okay, so shit, I gotta do this 4 fucking times. Ugh. I wonder what Pasta said to me. Think it's nudes? Should we check? She's watching this unboxing right now. I don't know what time, it's the future. Obviously not watching it now, but she's watching the future. Hold on, I'm gonna see. Oh, it's a photo. It's a photo. It's a Pudgies. Okay, she's so cute. And her bag of poo. We're so lucky. We are all blessed here on the unboxing channel. We're more blessed with titties, but that's fine. So we have to work inside this apparently, which I thought there'd be more space. Oh, we've got one of those bags with the magic strings. With the gold bag. Oh. Wait a second, with the purple. I had a bag for what speaker or headphone? Was it Aperion? All right, well, this is gonna make it very difficult to install some of this. Like real difficult, because it's gonna have to, yes, the wider part's in the wider part. I agree. I guess it's not so bad to be like here. Yeah, I'm definitely breaking the rules and putting the shit upside down. I could just leave it like metal and it would still be easier, but I'm gonna do full on. So this is when Zeos, you could tell he's been doing this. Like if I bought these speakers, I would absolutely follow the instructions. I would be like, what are you doing to her? I would be the good little boy and be like, oh, you have to put it this way. The book says so. No. To quote one of my favorite movies, Apollo 13, I don't care what something was designed to do. I care what something can do. And I don't care this was designed to go, you know, point side down. I care that it can get screwed in point side up and be like this. So I'm gonna hand tighten these. Actually, you guys can figure this out, right? Yeah, use a tool to do this. I'm gonna go run down the basement. I'm following them on Twitter. I can go run down the basement and I'm gonna get some nice 1-inch felt pads. I'm gonna go boom, 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 boom. Actually, I'm gonna get a fuckload of them because, wait, do I have them up here? Wait a second, stop the presses, because I put felt pads under this to slide that around. I thought I left extra here. I did not do that. To see that wallpaper before I moved on. Anyway, I brought these up. Where's the bag? Let's see that wallpaper too. Everbuilt Pasta, please link Everbuilt self-adhesive value pack. 96 of these little feet, and they're not quite as big as I'd like. They're only going to cover about 3/4 of that size, but it doesn't matter. These aren't that heavy a speaker. You also have to cut them apart with a scissor, which is a little bit annoying because the felt is still attached. And starting this, you got to be careful when starting this paper, because I've done it where I've peeled it off and I've peeled off the adhesive off the felt, which is wild. Just gonna lay that one down. And I've made a decision that we're going to flip this over, stand it up, leave the bag on it, and then I'll do all 4 because I'm gonna do all 4. Elf. It just says Elf. What's my favorite movie? Elf. Not with Curaino. Curaino's Elf. You know if you know. Throw that away. So yeah, you understand how I'm doing this too. But I'm going to film it regardless, because this is one of those videos where I'm reassembling and calculating. Yeah, it would have been cool if they offered it completely with that option to either go spikes down or spikes up, and then adhesive pads in the packaging. This is actually removing my nail. It's peeling my nail up. Oh God. Oh God, it just drops down and sticks to the face of the speaker. Okay, cool. So once these have felt pads on them, I was gonna get like the rolly carts and roll it onto the top of the rolly cart to bring it in place. It's way too dangerous. My only concern is it's gonna rattle a little bit. These are probably going to fall out when I go to pick up the things, so I'm gonna pull them out preemptively. Again, shit you figure out as an unboxing channel. Old Steve wouldn't have been able to figure this shit out. He would have just been like, oh, I'm gonna pull this up. Oh my God, I can't hold all these limes. So there's our secondary box protection. So double wall box, another double wall box, and then we got some other foam down there. So let's just go. Can I move this? I'll move it over once you're there. So now I'm gonna give it a little pull this way. So we're at the edge of the box. This can't flap down. You could either tape this up or be a total badass and just hold it. But now we're gonna put my foot here. This really could use a handle. Up. Speaker's on the ground. Flap is safe. See, this is easy shit. Am I gonna get this over the speaker in this space with the ceiling though? I literally hit the ceiling. So now, Zeus, if they want these back, you're probably watching this video in reverse. Good luck. Silica packet, 1 Kaizen ring, 2 Kaizen rings, and then even though, you know, we're in a nice bag, we got plastic. So this has to go back in, this has to go back in. The accessories box is now devoid of accessories. So I'll put this stuff back in. I won't need these things because I'm not using the things. I will have to show them off for the review, however. So I'll probably put them in the bag with the instructions and then try to keep all this around. Go in. What part of like that are you not getting? As I chucked it into the sink. It's not like I guarantee you, whenever there's assembly involved, it's like, yeah, we don't give a shit. But I'm gonna put this back in here. All right. That was speaker 1 of 4. And how easy it is to slide this bitch around. Oh yeah, fuck those spikes. That's the kind of, and a good speaker, I'll know how good the speaker is when it literally moves on the floor. So now I'm gonna go unbox the other fucking, do the exact same thing. Unless there's something really weird about the bottom of the concert towers, it should be the exact same procedure, mount the thing, flip it over. We'll find out. I'll either be back and you'll see 4 speakers lined up there, or we'll be back and you'll see what the hell's wrong with the concert speakers. I'm gonna, and because these are the 2 extra things that come in it for the bridgeable, adjustable crossover thing for those. So these are not for the concerts. What I was gonna talk about with the concerts is getting the grands out was easy. Getting the concerts out, I have to put the legs on just like before, only I'm 6 feet tall and my chin, if I'm reaching over this to do the exact same thing, my chin hits the box. So if you are one of the height deprived people of the world, you need a step stool to climb up to get in here, because I'm like over the top gonna be working on this to put the thing in. By the way, this one's in cherry. Oh my fucking God, look how shiny it is. I actually feel like this should have some sort of felt pad. I mean, even if I put it in the right direction, there's nothing protecting the finish on the bottom of the speaker. I'm being real gentle putting that down. And we'll do the same thing. Everything else is exactly the same screw size, same machine, same feet, same everything. So yeah. All right, let's get those 2 monsters out. Great, pause.
When I was a kid, my mom, tried to give me blood pudding, and I'm like, ugh.
Oh, black pudding, it's called mean cats.
Pause.
Yeah, I like
No,
that.
no, what? The
Pause. Okay. So I got the feet on and the adhesive things, and I'm about to lay it over. And with the other ones, it wasn't so bad, but these are heavier. So what I'm going to do is the top, or the bottom, I guess it would be, which by the way is black Kaizen foam, which is very nice. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to do a seesaw. So I'm going to lay it down over that. This is good. This is Tim the Toolman Taylor top tips over here, so that it's not laying flat on the floor. It's doing sort of like one of those. Get it flat. Get it over here. And now we just, our flap has to go down. And now oh, put my foot there. Or it's gonna slide across the floor bad, but at least I have like a space to, yeah, it was much better. Again, rocket scientist, Zeos, using the parts available to us. Fuck. It'll make it. Yeah, you really got to know. If you got an 8-foot ceiling, you're screwed, because that's at least a 9-foot for that. That's 8. I could touch it if I tiptoe. So yeah, that's 8. Let's see if, oh, she's tighter than the other one. Getting under it now. I have hit the ceiling. I am just, oh my God, bending it. Oh God. You know, that's a thing that just went down. So everything came out with it. So I'm gonna put the corners back in. And you gotta put them back in their corners, or else nothing else fits. I'll take off this bottom piece. You can see it's notched. Oh God, please don't ask for these back, Aperion. Not because I'm like, oh, I wanna keep things that were sent to me. Because I don't wanna put these back in this box. Not ever, not now, not today. Not fucking ever. Get it in there, pull it so it's straight. Wish it to the cornfield. Damn it, I need more stabby stabs. I guess I could just push it down with this. There we go. And these will fit side by side. You know, this is a thing. This is definitely a thing that has to happen. To take these off of here, you have to do things. Okay. 2 silica packets. That's how you know it's the top of the line. Anything else in the box? Just I'm afraid if I leave these base feet in here, I'm gonna chuck them, so. Even though I'd go through every single one of them to double check. Let's pack this bitch back up. All right, one more to go. And this one was, by the way, double boxed here. So that's just adding hardship to headache. Here, I'll show you what I'm doing with the boxes. Oh, the bottom of one of the boxes was covered in some sort of disgusting sticky adhesive, and I had to goo gun my floor. Because it was literally like, I put it down and I felt it was sticky, and then I picked it up and there's like black sticky goo. Which is not coming off with just appalling amounts of Goo Gone and a paper towel. So I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. That is Nagski. There's one of the little boxes. And there's one of the big boxes. Why? A lot of the bottom of the second big tower. The bridge for the terminals, we'll put it back on. These also slide, but you gotta be careful because they're a little more front heavy. So their ability for them to move is not probably prescribed. So this belongs to that one. These belong to this set. I guess we will unveil. Oh yeah. Ta-da! They're black speakers. They're very shiny. Wow, that's... Look at the bags for a second. Yeah, no, I kept a bag. That's a headphone bag. That's this material. It's this blue satin. What fucking headphone was it from? With the gold string. No, was it speakers? Was it speakers or was it? It had to be speakers. It was a pair of speakers. Was it a pair of Aperion speakers? I could live in here. Anyway, so now there's 4 of these bags, including 2 giant ones. So, front has grill installed. We've got a plastic satin around the front, and then the gloss black. Bit of a, not a seam, but I could see an indentation when they do the, what's more on this side than that side. It'll just be in the wood where they bent the wood. Curved top. Can I get this grill off? I feel like there's a way to get this grill off. In fact, I'm going to use the spade bit that came out of this and try not to damage everything. Yeah, no, that worked. Hopefully it's magnets. It is magnets. Oof. Those are oofing beautiful. So here are, this uses a plastic honeycomb, felt pads and magnets here. There's actually nuts and bolts holding these sections together. It's wild. And then more felt along this. So that's, what is that, 4s? Those are phase plugged 4.5. They don't look 5s. I'll have to look it up. Big soft dome, huge with a rubber surround. And then those look like, they don't look like 6.5s. They look like 5.5s. So that's 2 5.5s and then 2 4.5s with phase plugs. So yeah, let's put this back on. They make this a little bit of a pain in the ass. Now, these big ones, their grills came packed separately, and I didn't show that. I did that on a live stream. And here are the grills for them, which are made out of wood. Like, it looks like they machine this out of wood and they paint the crap out of it. That's just an automatic lathe just ripping this apart. There's a lot of material there though, which makes it strange. Like, it's got a slight curve. This one is labeled 6R. So they ship these separately because these will get damaged otherwise. And they overwrap the hell out of them. They're very heavy. They're like, you make them out of wood. They're nice, but we're gonna find out how nice it is. Yeah, those are stellar looking. Let's look at the back, actually. Oh, these also have, hold please, I gotta get down. Oh. God bless felt pads. So these also have bridges between the two terminals, and you have a treble mod here. Well, just when I had this installed, after installing the other one. So you either have a 0 decibels treble, or you move it over and you get -3 decibels treble. So if your treble's too powerful, you can move this over. That's a nice touch. Don't do, do these fit? Hold on. Yeah, don't do that. That would be bad. But do that. And then our ports are plugged. We're gonna want as much bass extension as we can get. Oh, fuck. These are tight, man. I think my bones just cracked. Whew. Now I gotta keep these around too. So I might as well get them out of both of them. Make sure all these are tight. Some of these are loosened up in shipping, which is why the other ones fell off. Oh God, I can't hold all these limes. Terrible for reflections, by the way. More things I cannot lose. Crap, that means there's gonna be 4 of these in the big ones. I'm gonna have to get another one of these bags out. I packed up all these bags. My Lord, because all the feet are in there. All right, it's time to unveil the big cherry bastards, which have a bunch of these I'll drop in my pocket. And this I'll put in my pocket. And this poster from Yaxie that I threw on the floor yesterday. Your personal audio room. Still not quite flat. Here's the box they packed the grills, by the way, in, which is just a normal Aperion box, cut up and folded in half. Not sure if they're gonna do that for everything or just for the ones they sent to me, because they might have an issue that they wanted to guarantee. So let's grab that new car smell. And this is gonna look good because it has no covers on it. Don't knock it over. Ta-da! Those are big. Those look like they have, now that I'm looking at them, I gotta keep these separate because these bags are bigger than those bags. This looks like the exact same upper range. Exactly, is it the exact? Oh, God damn it. There's a cat hair on it. Cats aren't even in the house. It's just a cat hair on it. Okay. Give me a little bit. Just give me a little bit. Yeah, just need to just. Oh God, don't. Oh, I damaged it already. All right, I did bad. I did bad just now. Let's get something thinner. Oh, you could blatantly see that. Yeah, I need to put a tab on this because he's going to be coming on and off. I'm gonna have to get a magic marker and curl that in. Yeah, we're looking like the same exact tops, only instead of, are those 6.5s? Because those look like 8s. Maybe these are 6.5. Very soft surrounds, much stiffer. So let's see. I'm a professional. Don't diddle your speaker surround. Soft. So the upper ends are basically the same, but we got way more low end on that. And holy fuck. And put this on the side so I can repair the fucking boop I made. That finish is, yeah, that's dumb as hell. That's, I feel bad touching it, but I'm gonna touch it. Bringing these down the basement for like review space is gonna be a fucking nightmare. They're so shiny, Jesus. Again, we've got plugged ports, bigger ports. Obviously. Okay. So, the back of these, we need to put this back on. There we go. This just got loose in shipping. These were delivered by FedEx. There was a hole in one of the boxes, but no damage seemed to occur to the unit. Let me get the rest of the pins out. So it comes with 4 extra, 2 for each. And on this side, we just have a treble mod 0 and 3, or -3. Here we have so it's literally displayed. So the top 2 are 0 decibels drop on the tweeter. The bottom 2 would be a 2 decibel drop on the tweeter. Both of them would be a 2 decibel bump in the tweeter, and none of them, like it is now, is a 4 decibel drop in the tweeter. And it's the exact same setup for the mid-range. So you could actually have all of these in there. And 1, 2, you have 4 of those in there, because those 2 go over there, and drop the mid-range. If you want just bass monsters, you fill these up. That's nice, and also annoying, because I'm gonna have to review it with every single port plug. God, they're so shiny. They're so shiny. Also, I'm gonna lose these. I just know I'm gonna lose them. So let's make it 0 dB again. So that's there and there. It's a smart way to build a speaker, honestly. Because if you have a self-powered and you have a bass and treble adjustment, you gotta fuck with it. But if you don't, this is the best way. The spikes look good up, by the way. I like them up. So now, what I can do, so I don't lose these bits, is stick them like this. 1, 2, because it can't reach the other one and then fall out. 3, 4. So there's a good storage solution. Unfortunately, no storage solution for 4 Coke can sized foam cylinders. I may as well show you repairing that little bit of thing that I fucked up. It's my fault. I shouldn't have tried to pry it off with something, even though I got it the first time, but I got it on the other speaker the first time, just a bigger gap. So Pasta, I'm sorry you had to watch this whole thing all the way through. I know you are very, very sad girl baby with all this. Is this? That's a white one. We do not want to touch it white. Do I not have my black Posca in here? All right, I may have to go and actually find it somewhere in the house, but buy a Posca marker. Posca can link a Posca, P-O-S-C-A. These are Japanese made, And they're paint pens, but they're very good. They're so good, in fact, that I know I have a black one in the garage because of all the rock chips on my black car, which is a car that drives, you know, outside in the rain. I took one, even though it's not rated for it, and just filled in all the rock chips with the black paint. And it's been a year. I mean, it didn't dry for 6 months, so it didn't fall apart then. But yeah, no, it's been a while, and it doesn't actually fall off. It's black paint. It's Japanese black paint. So yeah, I fucked it a little bit. This is a little bit of vinyl over here. This is a vinyl covering. So I'll repair that myself. And it'll be beautiful. Because there's something on there that'll absorb. But anyway, these are the towers. Now to gently kick them, I guess, one at a time. Just give them a little shove, and we're just sort of balancing with the top. Imagine trying to do this with spikes in the bottom. Holy shit. Yes, no thank you, please. And then we're gonna do in the bottom. I shouldn't show you this because then you expect me to play it, and that unit is so not ready to be played right now. There's a whole thing. I may have to reflash the Pi Hat because the Pi Hat's not showing up on my network. But anyway, that's that. So thank you for stopping by. They are so tall. These are so tall. Probably not RF7 tall, but they damn close. Links to these, and I'll see you all in the next one. Possibly these are Aperion audio, so you'll be good. She got this. She got this.